I don't know if I'm going to be able to videotape this. It's going to be awful messy. I can set a camera up there. I'm going to try to set a camera up there on a tripod. Are you ready? Oh, I'm not. First of all, we're going to get the flashing on here, and we're going to put the roofing cement on as I go. Said roofing is not my favorite type of work. This is only a temporary fix until I get the whole roof done. Hopefully this will keep most, if not all, the water out. Get tied along here, and then I can start rolling this out. You gotta be careful because this stuff can blow off the roof very easily. Put a block of wood inside of it here to keep it from falling off the roof. I guess the most important thing is that the goat doesn't blow off the roof. Tarpaulin is going to be put back over because there's no 30-pound felt on that yet. So this car mostly is for the runoff this way. Hey, I'm glad I bought this trowel. I used a putty knife the last time I was up here. You know, sometimes, you know, you do a job and you realize you don't have the right tools. Hope I got the right tools today. I'm far enough along here. Put a little bit more in here. I'll bring it over and I'll nail it, and then I'll roll it up at that end and then just work my way down. Today I got my Sunday best on. So you're lucky you get treated to how I look in my Sunday best. To find out if this is going to be straight, you got to open it out. Temporarily weight it down. And I hope the hell this OSB under here isn't rotted out this far back. Otherwise it's not going to hold the nails. Over here is the new addition. That's half-inch plywood under there with flashing on top of it. Let's see. Alright, start nailing it. With the hammer. Well, the hammer must be in back of me. Yeah. Didn't feel good. Damn OSB crap is rotted out underneath. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm just going over the whole damn thing with roll roofing. They damn shingle this whole damn thing. Plywood the whole thing, I should say. Well, got tar all over my fingers, but that's expected. All this damn OSB is all like it's like butter. I can just put a nail right through it. It'll hold it, but I wouldn't want to walk on it. We'll finish putting this down. I'm gonna when I get the rolled roofing, I'm just gonna scrape, some of this high spots off, tar the hell out of it, and put the rolled roofing right over the whole thing. Put enough tar in here, roofing cement, and nail this down. It seals it between the old roofing and the flashing. Like I say, those of you that are watching this, is not the right way to do a roof. It should be all stripped down. But as I had said, on a very limited budget, if I had money, I'd have a professional to do this. As a matter of fact, if I had money, I wouldn't be building my own shed. I'd get one of them carefree buildings, $4,000 or $5,000. That's a rich man's commodity. I could do it the poor man's way. You add all this up, what I put in here, yeah, it's quite a bit of money, but it's not laid out all at once. I wouldn't do that. When you're on a budget, you got to buy so much material each week or each month. And that's just the way it is. There'll be drip edge on the sides of this and on the other side. As I said, don't do a roof without putting drip edge in. Always. Even this here has a drip edge. Now we're just going to let it come down over here. When we get down there, we'll cut it. I just made it a little longer. We'll cut it. We'll let it roll over a little bit and we'll cut it. And then I'm going to take the trowel after it's all nailed down and I'm going to concentrate on putting a heavy coat in here. Make sure this is sealed. The 30-pound felt will go over the top of this. And then the rolled roofing, when I do get it, will go over that. My knees are killing me in this roofing here. That part of the roof is a little more solid. That one went through like butter. These mongrel long nails. I got these nails from a yard sale. So they have all these long skinny nails with the red tip on them. And now they're not gun nails. I don't know what they are. Oh, my knees. Aren't you glad you're not up here doing this? It's starting to come into the other addition here a little bit, some of the structure. That's why it's a little firmer nailing. I wish it was all like that, but it isn't. You see, if I didn't put this flashing here, even though it's not wide, if I didn't put this flashing here, and I just put the 30-pound felt over the tar, and then tarred everything like I was going to do, if you kneeled on it, you could push right through and knock a hole in the tar paper. You don't want to do that. Plywood kind of like bounces. I don't like the side of the shed. Makes it hard to nail because the thing is bouncing. That's the joist right there, one of the rafters. 13.5 inches on center and it still bounces. Imagine if I put this at 16. Trying to avoid bending the nail over, that's why I'm taking my time hitting it in. There's a beam there. Alright, I'm not going to be able to nail on this because we got about an 8-inch overhang here. We'll put a screw in that. And just going to let that, we're going to cut in here and let that go over the top of the roof. Let's see if I got enough tar under there. Enough to put a nail here anyways. Now, before we get any more, I'm going to tar this. I'll do it off camera. Oh. Anybody want to invite me over for coffee? I'm in my Sunday best. What I got to do now is to get 8 feet of, or 9 feet of the 30-pound felt, and I'm just going to lay it on there and then put the plastic back over it. And the reason for that is the cat gets up here. I don't want Sammy, our cat, to get tar on him. The vet says that's very bad if they start trying to lick it off their paws. And anyways, I have to put the tarpaulin back down. I'm almost out of tar, but I'm going to try to tar up the other places up here. So I'll be back on this job. I got to go down and get 9 feet of 30-pound felt. I've decided to use the 15-pound felt in here, and I'm going to go over, when I do the whole rest of the roof, I'm going to use the 30-pound. Because this will probably get damaged walking on it. So then we'll just go over the whole thing with 30-pound felt when the time comes. But right now, I got to tar this section here and nail it down. And then I can put the felt over. The felt is just going to lay on the top of this. And naturally it's going to stick to the tar, but that's okay. And then when I get ready to do the roof, I'll tear up what doesn't stick to the tar, retar it, and put the new 30-pound felt over it, and finish it up. This will get me through now until we get some real good weather, hopefully. And I can... I'm running out of tar here. I didn't want to buy 5 gallons. That's like $49 or something like that. It's outrageous. These things cost so damn much nowadays. Get a couple of nails in there. See, these are the nails I was telling you about. The whole thing is full of these. They got painted points on them. They're skinny and probably about 3 inches long. They're all mixed in with the roofing nails. But when you get things at a yard sale, you can't complain, you know? No, sir. You cannot complain. I pulled a lot of these skinny ass nails out of here, but obviously didn't get them all. Enough tar here, I can't see the nail head. Isn't that something? cover it, then I can put the tarpaulin back down. This is only temporary. I'm just hoping this will keep about 90% of the water out of that building. Oh, geez. Not going to be tarred down onto the roof. Everything will go over the top of it. I thought I pulled it over there far enough, but I didn't. Well, ain't going to be able to move it now. About a ½ inch in. I'll just have to slap some tar on it. I can try to move it. I'm not going to. This is why I'm no roofer. Now, naturally, you'd seal this up, this part. But we're not worried about that now because water's going to run underneath this. But I'm hoping the tar that I put in here on the flashing will prevent any water from getting inside. Because naturally, the roofing, when it's done on this side, will overlap. It'll come to here, and then the other part will come over here. There'll be a trough from here. That's it. That's all she wrote. Up there to keep the wind from lifting that. Put more blocking on it. Temporary. That's all. Just a temporary. Now, this isn't a work of art, that's for damn sure, but I'm just hoping that that'll keep it pretty good. Can't get much tar out of this can here. But this 30-pound felt, 15-pound felt rather, will keep it hopefully fairly dry. I got to do something with this end here because water's going to run down and may go in there. So I'll do it with a little more work. I'll do that off camera.